Hello class, let's talk about supply. In order to understand supply, you must put yourselves in the shoes of a business owner. Imagine being a cell phone vendor. In order to be a supplier of cell phones, you must be willing and able to offer cell phones for sale. Now, in this example, the vendor is willing as he will receive monetary incentives. And also, the vendor will be able as he is able to produce and supply the product. The law of supply states that as prices go up, the quantity supplied of the product will go up as well. This is what we call a positive relationship between price and quantity supplied of cell phones. This law of supply can be illustrated in two ways. First, in a schedule shown here, or a supply curve shown here. So just like demand, price does not affect the supply of cell phones, only the quantity supplied. And why is that we see this positive relationship? Two reasons. First, increasing prices attract existing and potential suppliers to produce more. This is because potential rewards increase at higher prices. This basically means that at higher prices, producers are willing to produce more. And second, increasing prices also increase the ability to supply. Think about something we learned earlier in this unit. As you produce more, your opportunity costs can also increase. In business, this translates to increasing marginal cost. In this example, selling more cell phones would mean increasing costs, which have to be compensated by higher prices. Let's assume that the current price for cell phones is $400. It is easy to see that if the price drops, so will the quantity of cell phones that this vendor can sell. If the price keeps dropping, the quantities will keep dropping as well. This can also be represented by the points on the supply curve. If we start at a price of 400, we are at point A. If the prices drop to 300, we would move over to point B, and so on and so forth. So, what would make this supply curve shift to the right or to the left? Meaning, what would make this supply increase or decrease? When we're looking at it graphically, an increase in supply means that the whole line shifts to the right. Meaning that all the points on the graph translated. So for example, we go from point A to point A prime, or B to B prime, and so on and so forth. On the schedule, this can be illustrated as such. At the price of 400, instead of selling 8, now maybe you can sell 10. And so on and so forth. Notice that the prices are not changing, only the quantities. This is a shift in supply. These numbers can increase as shown, or they can decrease. So what could possibly cause this? Maybe there is an increase in the number of vendors. So now instead of having one vendor, we have 6. Or maybe the current state of technology has changed. Either way, these are factors that affect supply. We call them the determinants of supply.